Welcome back. More than 25 million Americans struggle with asthma. It can be a devastating, a dangerous condition. For one Killeen family, asthma has caused significant grief. This is their story of heartache, resilience, and faith. The pictures are the perfect portrait of innocence, and they tell a story. Twin boys, identical size, identical clothes, identical smiles.
Science can't even understand the connection that identical twins have. And they were just two peas in a pod. His brother was his best friend.
What the pictures don't show is the disease that narrows their throats, leaves them gasping for air.
They diagnosed him with asthma. And I say about a month later, they diagnosed Christian with the same thing.
Christian and Christopher Copeland's asthma is more than inhalers and allergies. It's the thin line that separates life from death.
A lot of people don't realize that asthma is deadly.
It's a line they're all too familiar with. 3 years ago, in the middle of the night, Christopher had an attack. But this time, it was different.
I gave him his medicine, and it wasn't working.
Christopher Copeland had taken his final breath.
He died. He passed away in my arms.
That little boy with so much life to live was gone. The Copelands were broken.
I'm supposed to bring him home alive and safe. I'm supposed to be daddy, and daddy couldn't do anything.
And a brother was left without his other half.
And the cry that my son let out, I've never heard so much pain in a cry.
3 years passed. The pain doesn't go away, just gets a little easier to manage. And then like a bad dream, it happens all over again.
And he's trying to take the rescue inhaler, but he's, I can't, Mama, I can't.
The Copelands rushed to the hospital. They'd been there before.
Same hospital, same emergency room where we lost our other son, same condition. God, don't do this to me again.
The outlook, again, was bleak.
The emergency worker came in and told us, he was like, look, I'm going to be honest with you, it does not look good.
And call it a miracle, or a little help from a higher power. But Christian's story wasn't over.
A few minutes later, the man came in and said, we got him. He's back.
Alive, but facing unimaginable adversity.
He couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
He had no control over his limbs. He couldn't move. Couldn't talk clearly. He just screamed. Just screamed. It's going to be about 10 years before you have any resemblance of who he was.
But the Copelands didn't lose their faith, didn't forget their prayers, and it paid off.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah.
This is Christian, just months after asthma almost took his life, walking, talking, thriving.
He likes science and all.
McLean Children's organizes a retreat called Camp Wheeze Away every year, where Christian can learn new things and be around other kids who face the same battles. But the threat of another asthma attack still looms, and the memory of the day he lost his best friend is still fresh.
And they couldn't stop it.
So those pictures tell a story about a brotherly bond that was broken too soon, and a little boy that now breathes for them both.